What is going on, guys? mrConneelyS here, and I'm so excited to say that. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this game to come out for so long, but finally the beta is here, and I thought it would help. But in fact, I think it's just made my addiction to Battlefront even worse. I cannot wait for this game to fully come out. But for now, we have the beta, and oh my god, is it good? It's absolutely beautiful. As you can see, I have a bit of a gameplay here. I mean, I haven't done post commentary. Oh, I love that. Just even like the small details when you go into like that bubble shield. I don't know what I was doing there. I haven't done when you go into the bubble shield, it's so quiet. And I'm doing post commentary, guys, and it's going to be all over the place. Great start to the video, but I wanted to record a few. I was going to record a live commentary, but then I got this footage and I wasn't recording. Well, I wasn't talking, so I figured I think I got 30 something and 12 or something. So I mean, it was a pretty damn good gameplay considering it's like my 5th or 6th game or something. But oh my god, it's so good. Well, it's not my 5th, but way more than 5th, 5 or 6. But anyway, let's talk about the game a little bit, guys. It is so good. For anyone who was worried that the game, like I was, might just be a Star Wars version of Battlefield even. There's definitely no need to worry. It is, oh my god, it's completely its own thing. Obviously back in 2004 when the original Battlefront came out, all the music, all the memories, the nostalgia, it brings it back. And as I said, I did play the original when it came out in 2004, and I played the shit out of that game. It was so good, and this definitely feels like it's earned its place in that dodge, though. I literally just dodged that bullet. It does feel like it's respecting the original game that it was, and DICE have done a fantastic job of making sure that's what happened. I mean, obviously, when I say it's not a copy of, it's not a Star Wars version of Battlefield. I mean, of course, it's made by the same company, but it is in no way a Star Wars version of Battlefield. And I'm gonna say that a lot because I was worried that it was gonna be the case, but as soon as you jump into the game, it feels completely different, and it just looks. Did I mention it looks phenomenal? I don't even know what settings I have this on. I just jumped in, went on a bit of a rampage here. Boom, boom, boom. Kills for days. Down those rebels. Don't know what happened there. A bit of a lag spike. Just kill streak bonus just for days. Grenades. It's so good. Also, I was trying out this new sniper rifle. I don't even want to focus on. There's so much stuff to talk about. I'm ranting and raving about so many different things. But as I was saying, the game looks phenomenal. It looks so good. I think I die here. Yeah, there you go. I guess get shot in the back. But it looks so good. DICE have done a fantastic job. Hoth is that music. Every time it comes on, it just brings a smile to my face. It like kicks me right into childhood, and it's like this is what childhood is supposed to be. I've lost my train of thought now. Anyway, there's 38 days until the release. I think it's the 17th, between the 17th and the 20th. I think, which is about 39 days. So it's just over a month, about 5 weeks until the game hits, and it is so broken. I mean, I know that's what we have betas for, but the game needs a bit of balancing. Obviously, there's not a lot to the beta. You only get two game modes. You get this for this game, which is the Walker Assault. A little attempt on a jump shot there, but it just wasn't happening. Kill assist for days. The other one is just kind of a capture the, well, not a capture the flag. Kind of like a headquarters kind of thing. It's called Drop Zone, and there's drop pods that are dropped, and you have to, ow, that was my finger. You gotta capture your team has to capture the point, the drop pod, and secure it, and then you add a point to your for your team. That's basically how it works. So there's that, and this is kind of like a what's it called? A boom. Those shots though. I can't think of what it's kind of like a what's the in TF2? Does that get the bomb past the certain stages of the game, of the map, and that's kind of what this is. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it's really good. Although I found that when you're attacking, it's a lot easier. Defending is hard. As I said, there's quite a bit of balancing that needs to be done, but that's what the betas are for, and we've still time to fix some things. Now, there is some cool stuff to this game. Nothing, hugely new, but stuff that, that's kind of been around in other games, and elements that have worked in other games, and they bring it into this game, and it really works really well. Something that I haven't really seen before is kills for days. Is the see the way I just took a shot with that rifle there, and down the bottom right you can see the card on the left is kind of refilling. Something that I don't know if it does exist, but something that I've never seen before. It's kind of like, they're called cards, and you can, so it's kind of like an ability that you unlock, and I'm jumping into an ATST, and it is cool. They are cool. ATSTs they're powerful. They're strong. Now they're not. Oh, bit of lag. There ain't no AT-ATs, but ATSTs, they're damn cool. Now what I was saying about the cards is they have a cooldown, and you add them. You can have two cards on. Two cards, and like kind of like a kind of a power up thing. I'll get into that in a second. But two cards that you can have on your character at any particular time, and they're kind of like an ability. So it's got cooldowns, and then you just use it. You use it as you see fit. So I had a grenade and a sniper rifle. Well, it won't kind of like out. It's more like a sniper round, I suppose. Every 12 seconds you get to use this sniper round, and I'm just a combat master up in this bitch. Oh man, the map just looks so good. I'm just so excited. I know I'm running off topic here. I was getting absolutely destroyed by some what was this? What's it? Smart rocket? The smart rocket there. Now again, a smart rocket is, you pick up abilities on the ground. They're kind of like a little second on the leaderboard. Do you see that? They're kind of like a little kind of like pickups that you get, like a random perk kind of thing, kind of like an ability, a once off. So you could get like a drop shield. You could get, like here I get an infantry turret, so I can place that on the ground, and it goes it goes to town, and just does what an infantry turret would do, and it eats enemy players. But there's just so much to this game, even though there's only the 2 game modes. It is just it's so involving. Like, there's so much to it that it's amazing. I can't believe, what was I doing here? I don't know, attempting for the jump shot. And if you can see Vader up there, off in the distance, being a boss, using force choke and stuff, he's just so cool. I didn't, unfortunately. That's something that was a it was a terrible grenade here I throw up on the roof, I think. But there was one shot I didn't get to use a hero. Heroes are another thing. They're not as powerful as I remember them being. I don't know if more kills. Just, what was that? Blaster rifle strike. Oh, streak. Oh, I mean, I remember, as I said, that was a terrible grenade. I remember playing the original game when it came out, and I played Battlefront 2 as well, which was really good as well. But I don't feel like the heroes are as powerful as I remember them being. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe my memory isn't serving me correctly. But I got to play Anakin. That's Vader. I got to play Luke Skywalker in the game just before this, and I didn't. I mean, I got 5, 6 kills, but they were all guys standing really close to me. I felt like that was a terrible. I shouldn't have got killed by a grenade there. I feel like, I don't know, they just weren't. You're a freaking Jedi. You're the most powerful Jedi in the universe, and I don't know. Maybe they need to be tweaked a little bit. I mean, obviously, they're at a nice kind of. Obviously, they need to be balanced, because you can't have you can't have, what am I trying to say? I mean, obviously they're supposed to be strong, you know, Jedis, and you know, like this. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know why the game kind of freezes here, but essentially he just blocks my shots and kills me. Well, no, you know, almost kills me. The other guy does pick me off, but they don't feel as strong as they could be without being too powerful, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like maybe they should be up a little bit. That was a, wow, that turrets are OP, but when you're using them, they're not. It's so annoying. Again, with the balancing, there's a lot of balancing issues. I don't know what I was doing here. I think I was checking my phone. But this is just kind of a breather in the video. You know, take a moment. Just take a look at the gameplay, the live gameplay of the, like. I love that about, like, when you're in the game and you can see the game from above, and it looks like the live feed of the game when you're in the menu is so cool. That is one of my favorite things that I've noticed about this game, and it is so cool. And it looks like you're just looking down on, not looking down on people, but it looks like you're observing from up in a spaceship, and it's just so cool. Like up in a Star Destroyer, Star Destroyer, yeah. And they're so cool. They're so cool. I love it, and it's just beautiful. Orbital strikes, terrible. I have not had any luck with the orbital strikes. I've had, you know, as I said, I've only played for maybe two or so hours, but I've had a hit or miss experience. There's a lot to be changed about the game. I know that's what betas are for. Cracking those shots off. Again, I know this is kind of the point, the whole point of the thing, balancing. I don't know why I couldn't pick that up either. That was weird. I was trying to pick up a TIE Fighter token, as you can see it on the ground there. On the left, there's a TIE Fighter token. I'm not sure why I couldn't pick that up, but it's gone. So TIE Fighters are cool. Spaceship, or not, well, not really spaceships, but like, I'm just gonna call them jets. The jets are like the TIE Fighters, the Y Fighters, the X Fighters, and all. I mean, they're strong. They're weird. I don't know. The controls a lot more simple than Battlefield planes, because they were tricky. I could not master them. Still to this day, I have not mastered them. Second on the leaderboard. Look at that. They confused me. It's a lot more simple. The mechanics of driving them were way easier. And just for the last few minutes, I'm just gonna talk about how beautiful this game is and how happy it made me feel. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I've not had a game that, like, I know, as I said, you know, obviously I did play the original game, but I've not had a game make me feel so warm inside for the sake of a better kind of for the sake of a better use of term thing. I don't know. It's just, it looks so right. Like, if you look up in the sky now, I know, just if you go back a few minutes and pause the video, there's so much going on off in the distance. It's not even like a part of the map. It's just there. Like, it's just, you know, you see like the Star Destroyer, not Star Destroyer. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, not the Death Star. That's one thing enough. Star Destroyers up off in the distance. The AT-ATs just, you know, walking around. There's so much like on the maps, and it's just, they're so cool. And it's so involving, and there is other game modes, but I've only been talking about this one. There's a kind of a survival game mode that I played a little bit of. It's on Tatooine. You play as the rebels, and you have to defend. There's 15 waves, but there's only 6 in the beta, unfortunately, and you have to defend against oncoming waves of stormtroopers, and it feels so good. It feels so right. And my favorite thing, favorite thing I want to say before I wrap this up, is the sound. When you listen to this game, it's the best sounding game I've ever heard. Do you want, like, 10 out of 10 for whoever made the soundtrack? But guys, I'm just gonna leave it here. Okay, if you want to see more of it, make sure to like, leave a comment, and tell me how excited you are for this game. I'm gonna take the last few seconds to leave you guys and just listen. Okay, guys, it is beautiful.